you gorgeous Leos, and welcome to your messages for the week beginning the 3rd of March, the 3rd of the 3rd, 2025. Today, Mars moves forward. This is a week of putting out there what it is you really, really want and beginning start things this week. Very, very important. We're under some very favorable planet energy at the moment. So, Leo, if you're new to our channel, my name's Linda Williams. I am from Australia, and I love to hear where you're from when you pop your comments in. So, welcome. We bring these readings to you every week. We continuously guide you each and every week on your journey on this earth plane. And we always start off with choosing the mystery card first. We don't look at this, Leo, until the end of the reading. Usually, Spirit will throw it out. Whoops, just like that. And they want you to, they want you to see that message at the end of the reading. We also ask for one card from the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses deck. Beautiful deck. Love it. Love this deck. The message you get today from this deck at the end of the reading will resonate with what we've just spoken about. It's amazing how it does. And so we choose one. We choose just one. And that card is read out at the very end. We don't look at it again. We just don't want to be influenced in any way during the reading. And we'll read that message out at the end. Okay? Right. Now, this is for Leo. So we invite Spirit to come in now and give the guidance for our beautiful Leos for the week, the 3rd of March, 2025. And we'd like to ask what's the main subject this week that Spirit wants to talk to you about? Let's have a look, shall we? We thank them for their guidance. Okay, unity. So this is a beautiful message. This is actually the Hierophant in the tarot. We have the 8 of Swords. That's okay. We have the King of Fire. That's you, Leo. That's you standing in your power. We have, what else do we have? Let's just give, I want to just give another shuffle here. Make sure I've got all of these. So when Spirit chooses, look at that. We take that and we're taking another one. Oh, Queen of Earth. And we have the Devil card. That's all right. That's sometimes we need to hear from the Devil card. Sometimes we need to take into consideration that maybe we are allowing our fears to block us or to hold us back. It could be the situation. And when that information is brought to us, we realise we had to make a few changes. Leo, as you know, when I do my readings, I become a Leo. So I will talk as if I'm you. And that's the way I just do things. So the Unity card has come up as the main subject for this week that Spirit wants to talk to you about, Leo. And what this is about our traditions, our belief systems. Sometimes it's about how we have been programmed in life from the time we were little. It can be about that. It's also about maybe we need to look for some guidance somewhere. Maybe we need to, if there's a situation going on in our life this week and we feel we need to talk to somebody who has the knowledge, who has the wisdom, then by all means do so, because Spirit is suggesting that. This is where we also need to trust our intuition, trust that we can make our own choices. This week, as Spirit said, sometimes we are programmed, Leo, aren't we? We're programmed to believe about things a certain way. And maybe this week you're thinking, well, I don't really see it like that anymore. I really don't believe that anymore. I much prefer to make my own mind up. And so maybe this week you need to decide what it is that's good for you, what's right for you this week, and rather than what people are saying you should do, because what you should do is the traditional way of life. You know, so for example, you could be somebody who's been brought up in a certain religion. I'm going into a bit of a hypothetical here, but you could have been brought up, to go to church every Sunday, go to church, and so on and so forth. And then, you might meet somebody different or make some new friends, and they have a different belief system, and yet they start to talk to you about their belief systems, and you think, wow, I wouldn't mind looking into that. You might decide you want to study Buddhism, or rather, and you've been brought up as a strict religion, and you're deciding, I think I'd like to really follow my own road here. I feel this is a week where you need to start to look into what it is that you believe in, and what it is that you want to create through your own belief systems. I feel this is a week of what is it you believe, your belief systems. What is it that you have found out yourself in life and that you want to change? You want to go. I feel that this is a week where you want to go down your own path, Leo. You want to take your road. You want to go down the road you want. And that would be a good thing, because you have to follow and trust your intuition. For some of you, maybe you're looking to teach, or to teach others, or to guide others. You could be taking on a position of superiority where you might be made the boss, or you might be the head of an organization where you are mentoring and helping people. So it could be, you're in the medical industry, or the guidance industry, or the healing and caring industry, and there's certain rules and regulations that you have to go by that you're struggling with. It could also be that situation too. And so, again, you need to trust your intuition. And if you need to get advice about that, how to go about things, how you can change things in a positive way, this would be a good week for that as well, Leo. We have the Eight of Swords. Excuse me. We have the King of Fire, which of course is Wands. We have the Queen of Earth, which of course is our finances, and we have the Devil card. Okay, we'll get to him at the end of it, see what he wants to say to us. But let's look at this. What Spirit's pointing out to us for this week, beginning of the week. There could be a situation that I feel has come across from last week or last month, or even the late last year. I'm feeling that there's still something going on around you, Leo, that's causing maybe a little bit of a little bit of stress and strife, and you're maybe a little bit uncertain about how to handle this, or how to go about handling it without hurting somebody's feelings. It's very possible. And so you're not feeling 100% confident in how to handle this situation. And so the Eight of Swords is very much, we sometimes we feel a little bit trapped in a situation. We feel a little bit uncertain, because we have two choices. It's possible that you have two choices here of which way to go, and you're really not quite sure which way to go. I feel there's choices around this as well. So when we look at the King of Wands, this is saying to us that we need to communicate our needs, and we also need to communicate what it is that we want to, our belief systems. We need to communicate about our belief system. So this is a week of communication where we need to put forth our ideas and what it is that we believe in, and the path that we wish to take. So the King of Fire is is one of you are fire, Leo. You're the sun sign, and so you are very much a King of Wands, very much so. You're very motivated. You have a charismatic way about you, and you have a built-in ambition. And many Leos are always very, very, very successful in what they really put their heart into. So this is about, you must focus this week and communicate with vision. So make sure that you communicate with the long term in mind, and talk about, communicate what it is you're wanting to see ahead of time. You need to step up and be a leader and not be afraid. You mustn't be afraid. Don't allow your fears to step in, because you are a leader. Don't be scared to take the lead here. Don't be scared to take action. Because if you don't take action this week, you're not going to fix the problem. It's still going to be there next week, and we don't want that. Because at the end of the week, you're still feeling a little bit entrapped in this situation. And Spirit is saying, well, that staying in the situation and not handling it is not going to change it. So some of you, not all of you, because this is a general reading, but for some of you, this situation does exist where you do feel a little trapped, a little bit entrapped in the mind, body, and soul. And so, the devil card, it is about addictions, it is about temptations, and it's also about this feeling of being trapped in a relationship sometimes, or a business, or a career. You could be in a job where you just don't see yourself ever being happy there, and you want to make change, but you don't know what to do. You say, well, where would I go? What would I do? I need money. I can't just leave. And so this is a week where you have got to make some decisions. You have got to face your fears and make change, because the Queen of Pentacles. This is your finances. This is about you. Um, this is about you facing your challenges, dealing with the challenges that are around you, but in a very understanding manner. This is about communicating. This is about communicating your needs this week, being sensible about a certain, approaching things this week with a sensible, open mind. This week it's all about you making time to weigh things up, and also time to put others in. Others have to be taken into consideration this week. So this is a week where other people in your life also have to be part of this decision, and this is what you're doing. You're weighing everything up this week, and you're thinking about those you love, or those who are close to you that would also probably be affected by the decisions that you make. So I feel it's an important week for you to really look into things properly. I don't like seeing the devil card in any reading, but it comes up for a reason. And it's to let us know that the entrapments that we feel, the restrictions that we feel we're under, the energy of restriction is actually is actually a false sense of entrapment. It's when you feel like that you have to make change, when you have to really act, and we have to start to think positively and take positive action and free ourselves from that situation that is maybe affecting us in a stressful, negative way. Because some of you are going through a lot of stress and strife here. I can see it on the table. You are going through mental anguish and stress and strife this week, trying to move forward, wanting to make change, but you're still having a little bit of trouble communicating. And so the best way to communicate is in a very open, honest way, isn't it? And this is what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. So the need for us to communicate for those who are involved in this scenario that's going on here. Okay, focus, communicate with vision, be the leader. If you need to get some sort of advice from someone, this would be a good week to do it, because we do have the Hierophant, and the King of Fire is also about getting, the King of Fire is someone to go to for advice, and so is the Hierophant. And they're both sitting here next to each other. So Leo, maybe this is a week where you could get some more information or get some help or healthy advice on how to move forward with this and how to change this environment situation that you're in, because this is about environment. This could be a very negative relationship of any kind. It could be a business relationship, a family relationship, because one's our family. It could be a love relationship. It's possible. It's a situation you're in this week. It is an environmental situation that you're in, where you may need to go and get some advice. Go and talk to somebody who can help you to make the right decision, or can help you to move forward and move away from this as well. It's very possible that you could be working for a company and you can go and see if you could go to a different department, go to a different area, get away from the people around you that are negative or stressful, or the job that part of the job. You might go to a different area in the in the company that you work for, because it won't be as stressful. And and this will come from communication. You need to communicate your needs this week, Leo. It's very important that you do that. Otherwise, you won't get anywhere. If you don't speak up, negotiate, tell it out how it is, speak from the heart, then you're going to make progress. Okay. When we look at the devil, it does say to us that we feel trapped, and our thoughts very often, our thoughts are in a state of fear, and sometimes this comes from what other people say and do. And so, for those of you who are in a situation where you feel fear, you feel trapped, um, then this is a week where maybe you need to look for answers through the help of others. This is also about addiction. If you are addicted to alcohol, you know that you drink too much, then there's always AA, isn't there? If you know you smoke too much, then maybe you go to your doctor or your chemist and you get some of those patches that they use, and you start to get off the cigarettes. If you're addicted to gambling, there's Gamblers Anonymous now, isn't there? There are so many places out there to help people who are struggling with any kind of addiction. All governments I know here in Australia, we have, in every state, there are different parts of government where people are there to help you to um, to conquer your addiction. So if you are struggling with something like that, you don't know which way to go, look into what is available to you to give you the support that you need, so that you can actually knock this on the head and change your life forever. For somebody out there, this could very well be a message you need to hear today if you are struggling with an addiction. Okay. The Unity card is about traditional viewpoints, it's about spiritual organizations, and it's about like minded people and mentors. And it is the main focus of this week. And so, Leo, there is somebody out there today watching this, a Leo that's watching this. Maybe are you meant to be a teacher? Are you meant to be mentoring people and helping people to grow spiritually? And are you a little bit uncertain or a little bit afraid of doing that? Well, it has come up. It is a subject that has come here, and maybe it's time for you to step up and to start the ball rolling on this journey of creating a circle or a group, or helping people to grow spiritually, a meditation, all sorts of things. Maybe you're wanting to join a group yourself. Maybe you know that you have certain gifts, you have spiritual gifts, and you want to grow. This would be a good week for you to look into that as well. Look into maybe getting some training or teaching and help to learn how to work with your gifts. So the Queen of Earth is also about, its pentacles, and it's saying to us that we need to be very sensible in our approach around our finances this week as well. There could be a few challenges around our finances, but if we just take time to communicate and put a plan in place, we can come to a resolution when it comes to any difficulties that you may be having with your finances, especially if they're involved with somebody else. So let's say, you could be, maybe you spend too much money and your partner's getting a bit fed up. It's very possible. These things do happen, and that's why it's important to communicate, uh, uh, and work things out. Maybe put a budget in place, maybe just make some plans to put a bit of money away each side that you don't touch. Could be a good week to start to do that. But this is very much the King of Wands is very much stepping in your power. And I keep coming back to this card, Leo. This week you need to step up. You need to acknowledge the fact that you're very motivated, you're very ambitious, you're very charismatic, and you're very good at what you do. Those of you who are tradesmen, have studied, have a skill of some kind, you're very good at what you do. And so focus very much on what it is you're trying to accomplish this week. If you're wanting to step up and go into your own business, if you're wanting to step up and look for a promotion, then by all means, this is a good week to do that. It's a good week to communicate and to maybe get some advice on how to go about that from somebody. But again, I come back to the traditional viewpoints and methods that maybe you have grown up with. We all get programmed, Leo, from a young age, and we get brought up in a certain belief system because that's the way our parents talk to us. And I feel that there's somebody out there watching this now with me now that you're ready to break free. I'm getting this message of it's time to break free. Maybe this is the time now to break free from the restrictions of certain belief systems. Maybe it's time for you now to step up and start to believe in yourself and what it is and follow your dreams. You're not here to live other people's dreams. You're here to live your dreams. So maybe this is the week where you need to step up and do what Leo needs to do for Leo. Okay. So we've got our magic, our mystery card, and we have the message from the angels, gods, and goddesses deck. And I'm going to read this out first for you, Leo. And this is out the angel of pleasure. So the angel of pleasure is all about you take pleasure in the things you do. So this is very much a week of doing what you know you need to do to, do things that you love to do. LM. Okay, angel of pleasure. P pleasure. Here it is, angel of pleasure. Now, Leo, what is Spirit wanting to say to you? It's a beautiful angel, isn't it? These are beautiful messages. They're only short, they're not too long, which I like. And this is about, the message for you today, Leo, is to start to take pleasure in all the things you do. So this is about, doing things in a pleasant way. It's not all about hard work, achievement, and performance. What is important is that you make the most of every moment in your life. Start to do more things that bring you pleasure and that bring pleasure to those you love, work, study, and play with. This is about you doing things your way, which is this unity card. They're saying you try this, try now you may be surprised to find that when things become pleasurable, you accomplish more with less stress and effort. So this is about you start to do more things that bring you pleasure and that bring pleasure to those you love, work, study, and play with. So do things in a different way. Bring pleasure into your life. Do you love what you do? Well, feel it. I choose to be happy. I choose to do things that I pleasure. I choose. When you start to say, I choose, everyone, that is the law of abundance. That's what you bring in. This is an affirmation, the beginning of a very powerful affirmation. I choose. I choose to bring things into my life in a pleasant way. Try it, it works. Okay, you've got 0909. That's a nice number. What's that all about for our beautiful Leo? So I'm going to also, my guide is just saying she wants to give you a love and light card as well today. So I'm just going to put that there so I don't forget. This is about hope. Isn't that nice? Your angels assure you, Leo, that the light is at the end of the tunnel and everything will work out for the best. What you are going through will bring you closer to your purpose. Let go of your worries and concerns. Surrender your need for control. Trust the process every step of the way. Now, let go of your need for control. That's the devil card. So Spirit is saying to you, it's not good to want to control a situation, be the only one that has the say. That is not the way to go, is it? We mustn't think that we have the right to be in control of a situation, Leo. We have to negotiate and take into consideration those people around us. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. That's what this is all about, control. The devil is all about control. And so one of the worst things that we can do is try to control everything and everybody. It's the most unhealthiest way to live. It's not healthy at all. And it's not good to be in a situation where we're being controlled either. And so if you are in that situation where you're under the thumb of somebody or you're being controlled, maybe this week is the week you go and get this advice. You go and look for some advice from someone that can help you to get yourself out of that situation. Okay. Okay. This is a message from the Love and Light deck that I love. So this is for our beautiful Leos, please. We ask Spirit, can you please give our beautiful Leos a message? Thank you so much. Nature. Take yourself into the lush, healing surrounds of nature to help you find your way, Leo. Surround yourself with the wisdom and love of Mother Earth and soak up her nourishment and strength. All of your concerns, your doubts, and upsets can be taken to nature for resolution. This is about you taking time out to smell the roses. It's about you taking time out to go into nature, breathe the fresh air, clear your mind. This is about you clearing your mind. That's really what my guide has just said. They gave you that to let you know you need to go out, breathe in the fresh air, maybe go walk on the beach, breathe in the beautiful salt air. It will cleanse your head, it will cleanse your mind, it will work wonders. So allow nature to help you to calm yourself, take time out and replenish yourself, okay? Leo's a week of healing. I feel that this could be a week of healing. Know that it's a very powerful week because we have got Mars moving forward. This is a really good time. I'm sure you're feeling it. And so don't be afraid to take the lead in a situation. Create what it is you really want. Don't be frightened to speak up in a loving, caring way, and also be who you are. You are the king of fire. You are the Leo. So follow your dreams, follow your belief systems about yourself, and take the reins of your life this week. Okay. Leo, it's wonderful to be with you today. I'd love to hear from you. As you know, I always respond to your comments. I always get back to you. Would you like to give us a like? Would you like to do that now? Just go click, and that helps our channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, well, why not? Why don't you? Um, just click on the little button, click on the bell, all, and you get your weekly messages, you get your guidance. At every 3 to 4 days, we do the channeled readings for everybody, including myself, that come through from Spirit. We do lots and lots of, if you have a look at the channel, you'll see all the work that we do and that offer you free. Psychic development and growth, all sorts of things. And we do it because we're able to, and we share. I share my gift with the world, and I love doing that. And in return, the Spirit looks after us as well in many ways, keeps us healthy and happy. And that's a blessing in itself. So take care, Leo. It's lovely to be with you. Have a good week. Have a great week. Allow yourself to enjoy your week, enjoy the people around you, and be who you are. Take care. Bye bye for now.